Yo, yo.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. So this will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Let's go. Yeah, feels like I haven't played in a while. It's been like a day.
On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Damn, Wendy's 0-4.
They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Man, you guys have Knight over there 4-0 in the north.
Morgan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll work it across.
Oh, look at that. He just cut him.
11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10
cut stick
at
right
the
there.
43. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
And 10 at the Patriots' 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
That's in me. No.
Throwing now is Morgan. Over the middle, it's complete.
There's an inequity.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Here's Morgan to throw.
Ooh, almost hit.
D there, and it's 4th down.
Receiver coaches preach to
Should went deep.
time separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I got my subs already. I gotta get that set up real quick.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5.
Hell of a catch.
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there for New England. 53 yards.
Hell of a catch.
As he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
Let's go defense.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and we get a backhand. What was the return?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
Had multiple guys open too.
Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Feds beat the Cowboys.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be
Man,
done.
I really wanted to play Feds. Oh, man. Did I ever?
Another try after the first down sack. Morgan.
Good patch.
Position on him, and he pulls it in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, it doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Smoke route.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off of a play fake, here's Morgan. Throwing right, and that's complete. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Morgan looks to throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position.
Great thing about having Henry,
now from MetLife Stadium,
he can break a lot of tackles.
Here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
That's what I traded for him for.
Looking to throw. Morgan. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Ah, damn it.
Down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack.
I had touchdown set up.
Long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. From the gun, it's Morgan. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
The 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Edwards. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Parsons is a beast.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really floating around in the first half.
Ain't no joke. Look at this stuff,
really
man.
get started.
2 blockers.
Come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He frees up everybody in the 2nd level. Just by himself.
2nd and 11.
Good catch.
Good
throw. That was against my linebacker. Good matchup for him.
At the Jets' 41-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Edwards.
Parsons, man.
For about 4 down to the 37. The ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run. So the offense
he got 4 yards, but Parsons was right there.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
And if I would have had another tackler there, he would have been shut down.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run with Edwards. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Third down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing
Oh, I missed the tackle.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Good.
And he's in.
Block.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Good block.
Gus Edwards, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Hope he's not man coverage. With Chandler Jones on Pitts.
From the gun, Morgan.
It's an ugly matchup.
Tied in on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw
That's
the
an
flag,
ugly
but
matchup.
you caused the play.
Even his linebacker on the Ertz. It's not a good matchup, bro.
First down, Morgan with it. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Threw it too far ahead.
To the 24-yard line.
And I had Pitts open.
I looked down. He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
I knew it was off, and then he threw it, man. Why are you throwing so far ahead, bro?
Whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Good catch. He's getting some good catches, man.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Oh, damn.
That's Boyd.
He's getting these catches. Great animations right now.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
It's a run. It's a pass. Can't throw it.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a short return will be
Yeah, I finally got
the 10,
my own animation.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Just go the other side.
Derrick Henry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
At the 17-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Oh, I think I picked this play by accident real quick. Whatever. We'll go with it.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
We will go with it.
Operating from the gun, Morgan. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
4 more yards.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Morgan. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the
now we're first and 10 at the 11. This is Henry. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second and 5 now. Morgan. It's incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing ball. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Play action with Morgan. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan.
Ooh, I thought you could catch that. Hits.
In the end zone. It's now third and goal.
That would have been sweet. Pitts.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Operating from the gun. Morgan. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
I still get my field goal.
Get rid of it. You better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so. They end up losing the down as well.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, good pass.
Setting up the screen here to Edwards.
I was going to try to light him up. Good pass. As I was trying to get pressure.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space with big guys leading the way.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Damn, that took forever to catch.
36, and he's able to get back here to the 43-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Come on, Becton. Get some pancakes, Becton.
This is Henry.
Damn it.
Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job
in real quick.
The point of attack and not giving ground.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
Good tackle. That would have been stopped anyway. Got to be more strategic with your runs with that.
From the gun, Morgan. And
Good
taking it
catch.
across midfield and just shy of the 40.
That's good.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
Tight window, good
That was
catch.
good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They run here with Jason Huntley.
Oh. I thought I had Henry in there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd.
Forgot Huntley was the running
That's a
back.
really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hilton on the outside.
From the 35 on 2nd down.
What the
He's going to
fuck?
sling this deep downfield.
Sorry for cursing. That was crazy.
He'll take it on out to the 20-yard line.
The guy was wide open and
Everything on a route like this. He tried
do it to the other team.
ball into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
pressure.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Good pass.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Edwards now on 1st and 10. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Edwards. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
Ugh.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all
Good
the
grab.
commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing
Come on, labor him.
2 yards
We're
the
gonna have to
loss,
find
2nd
a
and 12.
replacement
This
for
size,
him.
he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I need to find a replacement for him.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Morgan.
Oh.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's
Good
3rd.
defense.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Morgan. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
Oh.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him,
There goes my
we'll
dual
step aside
tight
and be
ends.
right back. Ball up to the 35 now
Yeah,
as they
that's
come
2
up
injuries
on 1st
now.
and 10.
Back.
From the gun, Morgan, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's going to wind up incomplete.
Save the touchdown.
However, we do have a flag down.
Oh,
Let's check in with
back.
the referee.
He will be back.
Looking to throw. Morgan. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage.
That was
back
horrible.
to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Morgan stepping up. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the
What the hell?
We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And the penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Morgan. And it'll be intercepted.
Roughing passer.
Duggar who picks it. How big is that penalty? Wipe out
Alright, he just jammed it
To
in.
be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception, you got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun
Roughing
for
the
you,
passer.
and you hurt your squad.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
And now you're in man coverage.
Back to throw. Morgan.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
We were there for y'all.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
No, he's in zone.
2nd and goal. Now it's Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Derrick Henry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Derrick Henry.
27. Patriots 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
He's open, but he's not open.
Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 46. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself
Pitts
a
is
little
back.
bit, wondering what adjustments he has
Pitts
to make.
is
But here's what he
officially
needs to
back.
do. Get through
And he
this
has a
game.
linebacker on him.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, the wall. Huntley Hill wall.
Looking to throw. Morgan. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to 7. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Morgan.
Jesus Christ.
But it's incomplete. Had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score. So 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Patrick Johnson.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
We'll go Brandon Smith.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally
Henry.
and wants him to play through.
Got a couple more rushes, and then you're done for the day.
And fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum.
Almost done for the day, Henry.
Pretty good plays and slow them down.
Again, it's Henry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Morgan. And he connects with Ertz. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go with a power run. See if you can put it in.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team?
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
To there.
Derrick Henry with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Jets 37,
All
Patriots
right. Henry's job is done.
Kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is
where damn, good stop.
Line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Morgan on 3rd down. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great
tried
as
to
it's
knee
been for
it
the
down,
offense, you got to
but
feel for that defense.
he rolled in.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Swap ball. We'll just play back.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Oh,
and some
good run.
space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I have a lot of flexibility. I love my linebacker group. I don't use my linebackers crazy often, but it's perfect in 3-4. At least on my base defense, it's perfect.
Set up a throw. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle.
That base defense, having so many different linebackers that can do so many different things.
It's another first down.
First down, Patriots.
Now a run with Edwards. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run once more with Edwards. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Good pass.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, hon.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Oh, good run.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Gus Edwards. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4. But still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run it here on Huntley. And he went
Line
backwards.
he needed to make that block.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're
Oh,
up
shit,
in the
my
fourth
running back's
quarter. They're
tired.
going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, break 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Another carry.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
The Jets on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he won't be close to a 1st down.
Let me see if he can break it.
Right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Harris now to return. call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Patriots take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Oh shit, I'm not gonna get this off in time. Where am I? Can I hike?
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go. 9:55.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
That's all she wrote.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,
Another one in the books. Happy got this game in.
See you next time.
For all the electricity issues. Alright guys.